Hello there. Would you like to know more about NAM? So NAM, which is the National Archives of Malaysia, or also known as Arkib Negara Malaysia, is the nation's official guardian of memory. Established on 1st December 1957, NAM began as a public records office before adopting its current name in 1963. Today, it operates under the Ministry of Unity. So NAM serves as the central repository for Malaysia's documentary heritage. Its role is to collect, preserve, and to provide access to government records and historical materials.
These records come in many forms. All these materials are carefully preserved so they can be used as references for researchers as well as the public.
Next, for the logo, NAM's official logo is prominently displayed and was created by Encik Sumali bin Ahmad, selected through a design competition held from 1 February to 10 April 1979. The logo draws inspiration from the Moorish architecture of the Sultan Ahmad Hamad building, reflecting Malaysian identity, which with each color carrying its own significance. Next, for color meaning. Yellow represents culture and history, and for dark brown represent the natural origin of the nation, resources and records, and for black shows strict enforcement of national archive laws.
And this is the symbols logo of NAM explanation.
Next, the National Archive of Malaysia headquarters in Kuala Lumpur is located at Jalan Duta, also known as Jalan Tuanku Abdul Halim area. This main complex brings together the heart of institution, including its preservation work, administrative offices, and key references services. So, for NAM, their vision is to lead in records management and archives administration inclusively. As for their mission is to empowering records management in the public sector and archives administration through smart partnerships and efficient and effective utilization of information and communication technologies in the interest of society and the country.
Next is the objectives of NAM. So, NAM has three objectives, and you can see them on the screen right here.
Are the five things that National Archive of Malaysia does. Firstly, they are the National Records Authority. Basically, they are the boss of all government records. They set the laws, the standards, and they make sure every agency follows proper procedures. Secondly, they act as an advisor. They teach agencies how to classify records, how long to keep them, how to store them properly, and how to handle electronic records. Third, they are the collector of national heritage. Not just government files, they also take letters, photos, diaries, documents from families, non-governmental organizations, and organizations if it's historically important. They decide what records have long-term value and what can be destroyed safely. That keeps storage efficient and preserve the important stuff. Lastly, they are the custodian and preserver. Once records reach Arkib Negara Malaysia, they protect them with things like conservation, restoration, deacidification, environmental control like temperature and humidity, pest control, and digitization for long-term access.
Do you know how many divisions are there in the National Archives of Malaysia? No? Well then, let me tell you about it. The National Archives is carried out by 7 specialized divisions. Here, I can generalize it into 4 essential functions. The first one would be the National Heritage. This vital area, led by the Statesman Archives and Archives Management's divisions, is responsible for the preservation and conservation of all national records, including the priceless artifacts of our leaders. Next would be the government records. This function driven by the Government Records Management and also the Planning and Coordination Division, sets the policies, standards, and compliance across all public office, ensuring the history is captured correctly. Third would be research access and outreach, compromising research and documentation management and development divisions. This group manages our repositories, creates public finding aids, and runs the exhibitions and promotions to bring history to everyone. And finally, the fourth one, which is the corporate services. The management service division provides the internal support handling all IT, finance, human resources, and infrastructure that keeps the archives operating daily. As for the services, the National Archives of Malaysia has three massive responsibilities, which is managing records, preserving heritage, and providing access.
These are the services that are provided by the National Archives of Malaysia.
Wow, that's a lot of information, but learning about NAMS is generally fascinating. So, how do we get in touch with them? Don't worry, I've got you. I will share their phone number, text number, and emails so you can reach out directly. Bye!